love. It's a word whispered in every language, a song sung in every corner of the world. It's a force that binds us, a flame that ignites our souls. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the sun-drenched shores of the Caribbean, love knows no boundaries. It's a universal language, understood by the young and the old, the rich and the poor. Love transcends cultural differences, societal norms, and even the passage of time. It's a timeless tale, whispered from generation to generation, a story that continues to captivate and inspire us. For centuries, humans have turned to stories to make sense of the world around them. We find meaning in narratives, connecting with characters and their experiences. And what better way to explore the complexities of love than through the enchanting world of folk tales? These ancient stories, passed down through generations, offer a glimpse into the hearts of our ancestors. They reveal the hopes, dreams, and fears of those who came before us, reminding us that we are all connected by the threads of human experience. Folktales about love are more than just entertainment. They carry profound truths about the human condition. They teach us about love, loss, and resilience. Love stories have always held a special place in history. They remind us we are not alone. They offer hope for a brighter future. In a world often divided by differences, love has the power to unite us. It's a universal language that transcends borders, languages, and cultural barriers. And what better way to celebrate this shared human experience than by exploring love stories from around the globe, from the rolling hills of Ireland to the bustling streets of Tokyo. Every culture has its own unique perspective on love. By delving into these diverse narratives, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Folk tales offer a window into the hearts and minds of people from different cultures. They teach us about different customs, beliefs, and values. They challenge our preconceived notions and encourage us to embrace the beauty of diversity. Through the power of storytelling, we can bridge cultural divides and foster a sense of global understanding. We can learn to appreciate the common threads that bind us, even as we celebrate the unique tapestry of human experience. Folk tales are more than just stories, they are reflections of ourselves. They reveal our deepest fears, our wildest dreams, and our most cherished values. By exploring these narratives, we can gain a deeper understanding of our own hearts. Love stories in particular have a way of resonating with us on a deeply personal level. They remind us of our own experiences with love, the joys, the sorrows, and the transformative power of this complex emotion. Whether it's the tale of a love that conquers all odds or the story of a heart broken by betrayal, folk tales offer valuable lessons about the human condition. They teach us about the importance of compassion, forgiveness, and the enduring power of hope. In a world that often feels chaotic and uncertain, folk tales offer a sense of grounding. They remind us of the timeless truths that have guided humanity for centuries, truths about love, loss, and the importance of human connection. Section 5. Our journey begins. Join us now as we embark on a journey to explore the enchanting world of cross-cultural folk tales. Together, we'll delve into ancient narratives, uncovering the wisdom and beauty hidden within their pages. From the Far East to the Americas, we'll traverse continents and cultures, discovering the universal language of love as it's expressed in different corners of the world. Prepare to be captivated by tales of star-crossed lovers, courageous heroes, and wise old storytellers. Let these stories transport you to distant lands, ignite your imagination, and remind you of the enduring power of love. Our journey begins now. Let the stories commence. Section 1. A land steeped in tradition. Our first tale takes us to the heart of ancient China, a land steeped in tradition, where the whispers of the past mingle with the dreams of the future. Imagine a world where social order is paramount, where every action is governed by centuries-old customs. In this world, we meet Zhu Yingtai, a young woman of exceptional intelligence and spirit. Confined by the rigid expectations of her time, she yearns for knowledge, for freedom, for a life beyond the gilded cage of her existence. Her heart yearning for more than the preordained path laid out before her. leads her to a daring decision. Disguising herself as a young man, she embarks on a journey to pursue her education, a forbidden dream for a woman of her era. Little does she know that this journey will lead her to a love that will transcend societal boundaries, a love that will be sung about for generations to come. Section 2, a bond forged in ink and moonlight. Arriving at the prestigious academy, Zhu Yingtai, now disguised as a young scholar, encounters Liang Shanbo. He is a kind and gentle soul, dedicated to his studies and oblivious to his new classmates' true identity. Drawn to his genuine nature and shared passion for knowledge, Zhu finds herself drawn into his orbit. They spend their days engrossed in their studies, their nights sharing stories and dreams under the soft glow of the moon. Unbound by the constraints of societal expectations, their friendship deepens, blossoming into a love as delicate and beautiful as the lotus flower that graces their pond. But theirs is a love shrouded in secrecy, a love that dares not speak its name, for Zhu knows that revealing her true identity would have dire consequences, threatening not only their bond but also their very lives. Section 3, Whispers of the Heart, Unspoken Longings. As the days turn into months, Zhu finds it increasingly difficult to keep her true feelings hidden. Her heart aches with the weight of her secret, her every glance, every touch betraying the depth of her affection for Liang. Liang, oblivious to her true identity, remains her devoted friend, his own heart stirring with an emotion he cannot quite comprehend. He cherishes their bond, unaware of the storm brewing beneath the surface. Their walks through the bamboo forest become filled with unspoken longings, their shared laughter laced with a bittersweet undercurrent. The air crackles with unspoken desires, a silent symphony of yearning hearts. But fate, as it often does, has other plans, and their time together is tragically cut short. Section 4, The Weight of Tradition, The Yearning for Freedom. A message arrives from Zhu's family summoning her home. Her father, bound by tradition and societal expectations, has arranged her marriage to a wealthy suitor, a man she does not know and does not love. Torn between her duty to her family and the yearning of her heart, Zhu faces an impossible choice. She must choose between a life of obligation and a love that defies convention. With a heavy heart, she bids farewell to Liang, leaving behind a part of her soul in the process. She returns to her former life, her spirit crushed beneath the weight of tradition. Liang, heartbroken and confused by her sudden departure, is left to grapple with the unanswered questions that gnaw at his soul. Section 5. A promise made, a heart unbroken. Months turn into years, and the memory of Zhu continues to haunt Liang's every waking moment. Determined to uncover the truth behind her sudden departure, he embarks on a journey to find her. His search leads him to her doorstep, but their reunion is bittersweet. He finds her trapped, her spirit dimmed, but her love for him undiminished. They cling to each other, their love a beacon of hope in a world that seems determined to keep them apart. Knowing that their time together is limited, they make a solemn vow. They promise to love each other beyond the grave, their spirits eternally entwined. Their love, though tested by time and circumstance, remains unyielding, a testament to the enduring power of the human heart. But fate, it seems, is a cruel mistress. Liang, weakened by grief and the pain of their separation, falls gravely ill. His body may be failing, but his love for Zhu remains as strong as ever. As he lays on his deathbed, his thoughts drift back to their time together at the academy, to their shared dreams, their unspoken promises. He finds solace in the knowledge that their love transcended the boundaries of their physical existence. News of his death reaches Zhu, shattering her already fragile world. She mourns his passing, her tears a testament to the depth of her love and the magnitude of her loss. But she refuses to let despair consume her. She knows that their love story is not over. In a final act of defiance against a world that refused to recognize their love, Zhu throws herself upon Liang's grave. The earth trembles, and from the depths of their despair, a miracle occurs. Two butterflies, one a brilliant blue, the other a vibrant red, emerge from the grave, their wings brushing against each other as they soar into the sky. They are the embodiment of Liang Shanbo and Zhu Yingtai, their spirits forever entwined, their love transcending the boundaries of life and death. The legend of the butterfly lovers has been passed down through generations, reminding us that true love knows no bounds. It is a story of courage, sacrifice, and the enduring power of the human spirit to find hope and beauty even in the face of adversity. It is a testament to the fact that some loves are so strong, so pure, that they transcend the boundaries of time and space, forever etched in the fabric of eternity. Our journey now takes us to the sun-kissed shores of ancient Greece, a land where myth and reality intertwine, where gods and mortals walk among us. The air hums with the whispers of ancient tales, stories of love, loss, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Here, amidst the olive groves and cypress trees, we encounter Orpheus, a musician of unparalleled talent. His lyre, imbued with the very essence of his soul, has the power to move mountains, to soothe savage beasts, to even charm the hearts of the gods. His music is said to be a gift from Apollo himself, a divine spark that sets his soul ablaze. When he plays, the world around him falls silent, captivated by the beauty and sorrow that flow from his fingertips. But even the most gifted artist yearns for a love to complete their masterpiece, a muse to inspire their greatest creations. For Orpheus, that inspiration arrives in the form of Eurydice, a nymph of ethereal beauty and grace. Their first meeting is the stuff of legends. Orpheus, wandering through the forest, his heart heavy with unspoken melodies, stumbles upon a gathering of nymphs. And there, amidst the laughter and the dancing, he sees her. Eurydice, her laughter like the tinkling of wind chimes. Her movements as graceful as a willow in the breeze, captures his heart in an instant. He raises his lyre to his lips, and a melody unlike any other flows from his fingertips. The music, infused with the longing of his soul, speaks of a love that knows no bounds, a devotion that transcends time and space. Eurydice, drawn to the raw emotion in his music, finds herself falling under his spell. Their love blossoms amidst the beauty of the natural world, their days filled with music, laughter, and the shared joy of two souls intertwined. But their happiness, like a flower that blooms too soon, is destined to be tragically short-lived. On their wedding day, as Orpheus serenades his beloved, a venomous serpent hidden amidst the wildflowers strikes Eurydice. The poison, swift and merciless, courses through her veins, stealing her life force, extinguishing her light. Orpheus, his music silenced by the weight of his grief, watches in horror as the love of his life slips away from him. The world, once vibrant with color and sound, fades to a dull gray, reflecting the emptiness that has consumed his soul. He holds her lifeless body in his arms, his tears mingling with the petals of her wedding wreath. The music that once brought him such joy now mocks him with its silence, a constant reminder of all that he has lost. But Orpheus, his heart shattered yet his spirit unbroken, refuses to accept a world without Eurydice. He resolves to defy the laws of nature, to challenge the very gods themselves, to bring her back from the realm of the dead. Guided by rumors and whispers on the wind, Orpheus embarks on a perilous journey to the underworld. He descends into the earth, his path lit by a torch and hope. The air grows heavy with decay, silence broken by mournful cries. Fear gnaws at him, but Eurydice's memory spurs him onward. He arrives at the river Styx, its waters black and teeming with souls. Charon, the ferryman, warns Orpheus of the perils ahead. After what seems like an eternity, Orpheus finds himself before the thrones of Hades and Persephone, the rulers of the underworld. The air crackles with an unseen power, the silence heavy with anticipation. With trembling hands, he raises his lyre to his lips and pours his grief and longing into the strings. The music, ethereal and haunting, fills the cavernous hall, its melody echoing the pain of a love cruelly cut short. Hades, his heart of ice, untouched by human emotion, listens intently. Even he, the ruler of the realm of shadows, cannot help but be moved by the raw emotion in Orpheus's music. Persephone, queen of the underworld and once a goddess of the living world, remembers the warmth of the sun on her skin, the sweetness of love's embrace. Her heart, touched by Orpheus's plight, softens towards the grieving musician. After what seems like an eternity, Hades speaks. His voice, cold yet resonating with power, grants Orpheus's request. He allows Eurydice to return to the land of the living, but there is a condition, a test of faith that will determine her fate. Orpheus, his heart soaring with a mixture of hope and trepidation, is to lead Eurydice out of the underworld. He must not look back, not even once, until they have both reached the realm of the living. To do so would be to break the pact, to condemn Eurydice to an eternity trapped in the underworld. With a heart pounding in his chest, Orpheus takes Eurydice's hand, her touch cold yet familiar, and they begin their ascent. The path is long and treacherous, the air thick with the whispers of the dead, but Orpheus, fueled by love and hope, presses onward. The light of the living world grows stronger with each step, a beacon of hope beckoning them forward. In a moment of weakness, Orpheus turns to look at Eurydice, but it is too soon. She fades back into the shadows, lost to him forever. Orpheus collapses to his knees, the weight of his loss crushing him. The tale of Orpheus and Eurydice is a poignant reminder of the fragility of hope and the enduring power of love. Our journey continues, carrying us westward on the wings of a timeless love story beneath the endless expanse of the desert sky, where the air shimmers with heat and ancient whispers. This is a land of nomadic tribes and ancient traditions, where stories are passed down through generations. Amidst the shifting sands and beneath 1,000 stars, the tale of Layla and Majnun unfolds. Their paths cross amidst the bustle of a desert marketplace. Kays, his gaze drawn to Layla's radiant beauty, feels an instant connection, a spark of recognition that ignites a fire in his soul. Layla, too, senses a kindred spirit in Kays, his eyes reflecting a depth of emotion that mirrors her own. Their love blossoms quickly, fueled by stolen glances across a crowded classroom, shared laughter beneath the shade of a date palm tree, and whispered secrets under the vast expanse of the starry sky. Their souls, intertwined like the threads of a finely woven tapestry, find solace and inspiration in each other's presence. Quays, inspired by Layla's beauty and intellect, begins to compose poetry, his words flowing like water in the desert, expressing the depth of his love and longing. He becomes known as Majnun, the possessed one, his heart consumed by Layla's love, his every thought, every breath dedicated to her. Their love, pure and all-consuming, becomes a legend, whispered throughout the desert tribes, a testament to the power of connection in a world often defined by division and strife. But their love, like a fragile flower blooming in the harsh desert environment, faces a formidable obstacle, the rigid wall of societal norms. Their families, bound by tradition and a deep-seated sense of propriety, disapprove of their union. Layla's family, concerned with maintaining their social standing and securing a more advantageous match for their daughter, forbids her from seeing Kays. His love, they argue, is a madness that will only bring shame and dishonor upon their family name. Quays, his heart shattered by the separation, becomes a recluse, his only solace the memories of his time with Layla and the poetry that flows from his wounded soul. He wanders the desert, his words echoing his pain, his love for Layla, an unquenchable flame that consumes him from within. Forced into exile by his own grief and the disapproval of society, Majnun becomes a creature of the wilderness. He lives among the animals, his only companions the scorpions and the vultures, his only solace the echoes of Layla's name on the wind. His poetry, infused with the raw ache of separation and the unwavering depth of his love, becomes his only means of communication with Layla. His words, carried on the desert breeze, reach her in the gilded cage of her father's home, offering a glimmer of hope in her own world of enforced solitude. His verses, filled with longing and despair, paint vivid pictures of his love for Layla, his words transcending the physical distance that separates them, creating a bridge of shared emotion across the unforgiving desert landscape. Years turn into decades, but Majnun's love for Layla never wavers. He becomes a legend, a cautionary tale whispered around campfires, a symbol of the all-consuming power of love and the depths of despair it can evoke. His poems, passed from hand to hand, memorized and recited by desert travelers, become an integral part of the oral tradition, their words echoing the pain and longing of countless lovers separated by circumstance and societal constraints. His love for Layla becomes an ethereal presence, a tangible entity that permeates the desert landscape. It is said that even the animals recognize his devotion, the birds singing his poems, the gazelles gathering around him as he recites his verses to the empty sky. Layla, despite being forced into a loveless marriage, never forgets Majnun. His poems, smuggled to her by sympathetic servants, become her lifeline, a reminder that their love, though thwarted by the world, still burns brightly in the depths of their hearts. One night, unable to bear the stifling confines of her gilded cage any longer, she escapes into the desert, drawn by an invisible thread to the one who holds her heart captive across the miles. She yearns for a glimpse of Majnun, to hear his voice, to feel the warmth of his love once more. Their reunion, when it finally occurs, is bittersweet. Time and hardship have taken their toll, their bodies aged, their faces etched with the pain of separation. But their eyes, reflecting the eternal flame of their love, still recognize each other across the chasm of years. They spend their final days together, their love a beacon of hope in a world that has tried to extinguish its flame. Their physical forms may be fading, but their souls, forever intertwined, find solace in their reunion. When death finally claims them, it is said that their bodies are found lying side by side, their hands clasped, their faces serene. The desert, once a symbol of their separation, becomes their final resting place, their love story etched into the very fabric of the landscape. The tale of Layla and Majnun, passed down through generations, serves as a poignant reminder that true love knows no bounds. It is a story that speaks to the depths of human emotion, the transformative power of love, and the enduring strength of the human spirit, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Their love, transcending the boundaries of reason and societal norms, becomes a timeless testament to the enduring power of the human heart to find solace and connection in a world that often seems determined to keep us apart. Our final journey takes us to the heart of ancient India, to the sacred land of Vrindavan, where the divine love story of Radha and Krishna unfolds. Imagine a place where every leaf whispers with devotion, every ripple on the Yamuna River reflects the divine dance of love. Vrindavan, a place where time seems to stand still, is imbued with a palpable energy, a sense of sacredness that permeates every aspect of life. Their love story is not a conventional romance. It is a divine play, a leela, that unfolds on both physical and spiritual planes. Their interactions, often depicted through song and dance, are infused with symbolism and allegory, offering glimpses into the nature of the divine and the path to spiritual liberation. Imagine the scene, the sun setting over the Yamuna River, casting a golden glow on the lush forest. Radha, adorned with flowers and jewels, her anklets tinkling with each step, waits anxiously for Krishna. Suddenly his flute melody, both playful and profound, fills the air, beckoning her to his side. Their eyes meet across the clearing, a spark of recognition passing between them. Time seems to stand still as they move towards each other, their connection as ancient as time itself, as new as the first bloom of spring. The other gopis, their hearts overflowing with love for Krishna, form a circle around them, their singing and clapping providing a rhythmic backdrop to the divine dance of love. The love between Radha and Krishna is often depicted as a dance of duality, a playful interplay between the divine masculine and feminine energies. Krishna, representing the divine lover, embodies playfulness, charm, and the boundless nature of consciousness. Radha, the beloved, represents the devotee's yearning for union with the divine, her love for Krishna both passionate and selfless. Their relationship transcends the limitations of the physical realm, becoming a metaphor for the soul's longing for union with the divine source. Their love story is not without its challenges. Krishna, often surrounded by admirers, tests Radha's devotion, her ability to see beyond his playful facade to the divine essence within. Radha, in turn, teaches Krishna about the depths of human love, the pain of separation, and the transformative power of surrender. The essence of Radha and Krishna's love story lies in the concept of bhakti, the path of devotion that forms a cornerstone of Hindu philosophy. Bhakti is not merely about rituals or offerings. It is about cultivating a deep, unwavering love for the divine, a love that permeates every aspect of one's being. Radha's love for Krishna exemplifies this concept. Her longing for him, her every thought, word, and action is an offering of love to the divine. Her devotion is not about possession or expectation. It is about surrendering to a love that transcends the limitations of the ego. The story of Radha and Krishna reminds us that the path to spiritual enlightenment is not a solitary pursuit. It is a journey of the heart fueled by love and devotion. It is about recognizing the divine spark within ourselves and in every being we encounter, and about surrendering to a love that has the power to transform us from within. It is important to note that the love between Radha and Krishna is not confined to the physical realm. While their story is often depicted through earthly metaphors, their connection exists on a much deeper spiritual level. Their love represents the soul's yearning for union with the divine, a longing that transcends the limitations of time, space, and physical form. It reminds us that true love is not about possession or attachment, but about recognizing the divine spark within ourselves and in every being we encounter. Their story encourages us to look beyond the superficial and to connect with the divine essence that resides within us all. It is a reminder that love in its purest form has the power to elevate us, to awaken our hearts, and to guide us on the path to spiritual enlightenment. Section 6. Reflections of the Divine. The story of Radha and Krishna continues to resonate through the ages, inspiring countless works of art, literature, and music. Their love story, a tapestry woven from devotion, longing, and spiritual awakening, serves as a timeless reminder of the transformative power of love. Their love story is not just a tale to be admired from afar. It is an invitation to embark on our own journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. It encourages us to cultivate a deep, unwavering love for the divine, a love that can guide us through life's challenges and lead us to a place of inner peace and fulfillment. The story of Radha and Krishna reminds us that the divine is not something separate from ourselves. It resides within us, waiting to be awakened by the transformative power of love. It is a love that knows no bounds, a love that transcends the limitations of the physical realm and connects us to the very essence of our being. Section 7. Love's Eternal Melody. As we conclude our journey through the enchanting world of cross-cultural love stories, let us carry with us the wisdom and inspiration they offer. From the tragic devotion of the butterfly lovers to the soul-stirring longing of Layla and Majnun, and the divine dance of Radha and Krishna, these tales remind us of the timeless and universal power of love. Love, in its myriad forms, has the ability to transcend cultural boundaries, societal norms, and even the limitations of time and space. It is a force that connects us, inspires us, and reminds us of the inherent beauty and interconnectedness of all things. May these stories ignite a spark of love within your own heart, inspiring you to seek out and cherish the connections that bring meaning and purpose to your life. And may you always remember that the greatest love stories are often those that we write ourselves through our own acts of kindness, compassion, and unwavering devotion to the things that matter most. Section 1. The Tapestry of Love. As we draw our journey to a close, we find ourselves reflecting on the rich tapestry of love that has been woven before our very eyes. From the verdant landscapes of ancient China to the sun-drenched shores of Greece, the desolate beauty of the Arabian desert, and the sacred groves of Vrindavan, we have witnessed the transformative power of this most profound human emotion. Each story, a thread in the intricate fabric of human experience, has revealed a different facet of love. Its enduring nature, its capacity for sacrifice, its power to inspire both joy and sorrow, and its ability to transcend the boundaries of culture, time, and even death itself. We have seen how love can blossom in the most unexpected of places, taking root in hearts bound by duty, ignited by a single glance, and nurtured by the whispers of poetry carried on the wind. We have witnessed the pain of separation, the agony of loss, and the triumph of the human spirit to find hope and meaning even in the face of adversity. Through these timeless tales, we have come to understand that love is not a singular emotion, but a complex and multifaceted experience that encompasses a spectrum of feelings: joy, sorrow, longing, fulfillment, despair, and ultimately, a profound sense of connection to something greater than ourselves. We have learned that love can both heal and wound, that it can be a source of both strength and vulnerability, and that it has the power to both elevate us to the heights of ecstasy and plunge us into the depths of despair. Yet through it all, love endures. It is a force that transcends the limitations of our physical existence, connecting us to something ancient and profound, something that speaks to the very core of our being. It is a reminder that we are not alone in our experiences, that our joys and sorrows are shared by countless others who have walked this earth before us. The stories we have explored are more than just ancient tales. They are living legacies passed down through generations, their wisdom and beauty undimmed by the passage of time. They remind us of the enduring power of storytelling, its ability to connect us across cultures, to bridge divides and to foster a sense of shared humanity. These stories, woven from the threads of human experience, continue to resonate with us today, offering guidance, solace, and a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. They teach us about the complexities of love, the importance of compassion, the transformative power of forgiveness, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. These tales, whispered across centuries, remind us that love is not a destination, but a journey, a continuous process of growth, discovery, and surrender. They encourage us to embrace the full spectrum of human emotion, to find beauty in the midst of pain, and to never lose sight of the transformative power of love to heal, to inspire, and to connect us to something larger than ourselves. As we bid farewell to these timeless tales, let us carry their wisdom and beauty with us on our own journeys. Let us remember that love is not a finite resource, but an infinite wellspring that flows within each and every one of us. May we all strive to cultivate a love that's compassionate, forgiving, and life-affirming, a love that inspires us to live with open hearts and a deep appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things. The journey of love is not always easy. It is often marked by challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt. But it is in these moments, when we are tested most fiercely, that we discover the true depth of our capacity for love, compassion, and resilience. And so, as we turn the final page on this chapter of our journey, let us remember that the greatest love stories are often those that we write ourselves through our own actions, choices, and interactions with the world around us. May we all strive to live lives filled with love, compassion, and a deep appreciation for the precious gift of human connection. May we approach each day with open hearts, ready to embrace the beauty and the challenges that life has to offer. For in the end, it is the love that we give and receive that truly defines our lives and leaves an enduring legacy on the world. Let us go forth and write our own love stories, ones that will inspire future generations and remind them of the enduring power of the human